The next lost episode is called The Rise of Zira. In the scene of where it is nighttime, the two skinks are standing in the grass. The yellow-orange skink named Jinsi appeared to be losing his patience of Zira drowning, also referring to his question, swallowing Kion in the flood of her soul. But the blue skink named Waza told him to be patient because she is just stepping up towards her drastic measures. But this caused Jinsi to go berserk. His eyes are now black with white pupils with blood dripping from them. He is now a little bit bigger than his average size. He said to Waza to sink him in his deep demonic voice as if demanding his companion to do it for Zira. But Waza started to feel a bit uneasy on Jinsi's distorted appearance along with his voice. He asked him if he is dead serious and also told him to calm down, but Jinsi ignored his disbelief and then said, "I said sink him now." He then proceeded to attempt to pull Waza's head off his body as he screamed in agony. After a few seconds, his head was finally decapitated with only blood left on his body. The next lost episode is called Born Leopard Cub. In the scene of where it is nighttime in the forest, fully, the cheetah left Damu the lion cub, which resembles a young version of Simba, alone. Then the same skink from the episode called The Rise of Zira approached behind him. Jinsi then asked what his name was. Then Damu stated his name before he said his dialogue phrase to him in a weak voice.
My name is Damu, and my dirty socks, it's not clean.
Jinsi then told him that he doesn't wear socks. But as Damu said his dialogue phrase again, he became distorted. He now has black eyes with extra black tears dripping out of his eyes before there were a few black tears from his eyes earlier. And his mouth is leaking out black ashes. His voice is also distorted as well, with his voice sounding demonically loud and bizarre. Damu's body was also larger.
My dirty sock is not clean.
After Jinsi asked what was happening, Damu leaned over and grabbed him when the screen cut to black for a few seconds. The following sounds is Jinsi's tail getting ripped with the sound of blood from Damu's claws as he screamed in agony for a second, then he shoved his tail that he pulled off, down his throat deeply, causing him to choke to his fate. After a few seconds of blackness, the screen was back on with Jinsi's lifeless body of his tail in his mouth and Damu facing the same direction than before with black tears in his eyes with a sad expression. The last lost episode of Season 4 of The Lion Guard is called, End of the Enter. The scene showed fully the cheetah and Anga the martial eagle being cornered on Pride Rock when they saw Razaya, the green skink holding the knife attempting to kill them with her distorted appearance of black eyes with red pupils, ugly white teeth and blood dripping out from both of her eyes and mouth. As she got closer, she attempted to stab them, but was stopped by a rock as the screen cut to black. After a second, the screen went back on with Razaya, the last character in this final episode, lying there knocked out by Chuutako the leopard cub, the daughter of Chalung and Kunado. Anga then thanked her for stopping Razaya. After a few characters that committed suicide with Binga holding a gun towards her face to Bunga's death, and Rani holding a knife towards her chest to Kion's death, Razaya woke up from her unconsciousness before Rani stabbed herself to death. After the countdown, Anga finally dropped Razaya onto the rocks. Her skull cracked open with blood pooling out on the rocks with the red 2026 appearing onto them. Razaya just lied there lifelessly before the firework launched up and exploded in the sky with the yellow Happy New Year text in the firework explosion.